Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk.
Hi guys. Hey Sue, how you doing? Hey Julie, hey Emily. Hey guys, I just got home from work, literally off the street. I mean, of course I'm cleaned up a little bit, but I wanted to come on here and do a quick video for you guys. I am in the mood too. It's only my second day back at work, but I need to chalk a little bit. Okay, so what I have today is a fun little project. I also wanted to make sure that you guys saw the creative Kickstart kits that are available on the chalk site. So I'll show you a picture of them, and this is one of them, Lift Where You Stand. And it comes with everything you see here. And we're actually going to be using this surface today in our video. So this is our 10-inch, what is this called? This is called our 10-inch gold frame, 10-inch round gold frame. But this Creative Kickstart kit comes with the reusable silkscreen transfer and the small squeegee, and then both of those chalk paste. I don't have my glasses on, but I think that's Marvelous and Shimmer Gold. So you do get a shimmer with that. And then there's another one here. This is the larger 18-inch Sylvie. Hi, Kimberly. That comes with this reusable silkscreen transfer. It's a D size and what you need there. So, and you can kind of see that other project in the background there. So what we're going to do today is let me shrink myself, and we're going to go ahead and create on this wonderful surface. I'm a little embarrassed because I've never used the surface, but every time I sold one, I kept thinking, oh my gosh, I need that one. So let me make myself small so you don't see myself as much there. Now I'm shrunken down here. Hey, Denise. But I want to show you guys how beautiful this is. So this, now I'm going to tell you my honest truth. The reason why I never went for this surface is because in the catalog, I kind of thought it looked too antique-ish, right? But then I did a private party. I'm pretty sure, hey Karen, I'm pretty sure it was Melissa who had a party. She's my Norwex girl, so if you need Norwex, there's a big shout out. But she had a large one that she designed on, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So don't be afraid of this, because it's actually quite amazing here. And what I love is that it is a white surface here, so you get a different look, and you can use more colors of all of our chalk paste, different than our standard chalkboard surface, okay? And so yeah, this is our 10-inch gold frame round, right? And it comes in that Creative Kickstart, but I want to do this transfer here that I've had my eye on. It's called, what is it? Love Never, oh, heart wreath. So we have a heart wreath here. And then we have two little sayings down here. One says love never fails. So this will be good for Valentine's Day or for adding to other things. And the other one says love is home. How wonderful is this? So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and then I'm gonna use my transfer trimmers. This is gonna be so cute. And we're gonna do just a quick project. Now, if you wanted to spend a lot, hey Kathy, if you wanted to put more time into it, you could always come in here and you could do each part of this a different color. We're gonna hot mess it today, so I'm gonna show you that technique. You also could do the watercolor technique for these open spaces. What that means is you would chalk it down, and then you would thin a little bit of chalk paste with a little bit of water, and then you could use a little paintbrush to then paint on there, right? So there's so many options with this. You can use the heart alone. You could use these phrases alone. Pretty much you can do whatever you want. So I'm just gonna cut these, and then I'm gonna take a Sharpie just to write on the back. I have done a bad job at cleaning up my projects this past week. And if you are in my little chalk studio, I have transfers upside down all over the place on my table back there. But I know which backer goes to which because I write on the back. So I'm gonna say is home for this one. And it's also helpful because you don't wanna stick your transfer on the wrong side of your backer sheet. There's one side that is like this matte paper. The other side is very glossy, so you always want to stick it to the glossy side. And then we'll say heart wreath. So I'm just going to pick a few colors. We're going to make this nice and simple. So it's a great project if you're starting out, or if you are an expert, like some of you ladies watching here. I have to pick which one of those I want to do. And then I'm going to grab my fuzzing cloth first. So if you don't have a fuzzing cloth, you can use a clean towel. You can use anything that's going to give you a little bit of lint so that your transfer is a little less sticky, okay? Because this is a reusable silkscreen transfer on an adhesive vinyl. It's not a stencil, there's no weeding, it's not like something that you make on your Cricut. Let me show you why. Because it has a silk screen in there. See how my finger is not coming through there? There's a little screen. And this is very sticky because it's my first use. As you keep using your transfers, you won't need to fuzz it as much. And the surface of this gold circle is actually considered like a boutique surface. So it has a nice texture to it. It's not completely flat. So your transfers also won't stick as bad to these rounds. Sorry, I have to move some messages out of the way so I can see comments on there. So that is nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this, and then I'm gonna stick it on my surface here, okay? So I'm going to just center it on here. And what I love about it is you can design, love, and then repeat. So you can change this out whenever you want. And I'm gonna smooth out any air bubbles. Remember, I say bubble is trouble. Is that kind of somewhat centered? If you know me, you know that I don't know how to center. How you doing, Kathy? So I'm gonna go like that. And I'm gonna pick, what am I gonna pick? What am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick a couple of greens. I wanna pick my favorite sage after I knock a bunch over. So I have this sage color, and I want to pick another green. What's another green that we have right now? Let's see. We can either do meadow. Ooh, you know what? Maybe pesto. Maybe I'll do these two, because I want to mix them with Marvelous. What do you think of this palette? So we have sage, we have pesto, and then we have Marvelous. I think that is Marvelous, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open these up. This is our gorgeous chalk paste. It is water soluble, it is organic. It goes on like a wet paint, but it dries like a matte chalk. And then I'm gonna take a stir stick and stir it up. You want your chalk paste to be the consistency of like a sour cream or like a Greek yogurt. This one I haven't used because I've been working. So I'm gonna spray with a little bit of distilled water and then give it a stir. And you just wanna add a little bit of water until you have your right consistency. This is the key to a beautiful project. You want your paste to be the right consistency. If it's too thick, it's going to clog up all of that silkscreen, and it's going to not look good. If it's too thin, it can bleed, which you don't want. If you accidentally add too much water, it's okay. It is water soluble and organic. So you're just going to leave it out with the top off and let some of that water absorb, and then you'll start over again. Okay? And I'm just going to stir that up. So that is our color Marvelous. And I'm going to do that to all 3 of these. The other thing you want to think about is making sure when you put your chalk paste on your silk screen that you're not letting it dry on the screen, okay? You're going to want to spread your paste and lift up your transfer before it dries, because if it dries on there and it gets stuck on the screens, it's going to look very patchy and you're going to be sad. There is no crying and chalking. You can just wipe it off, remove it, and then go again. Nothing is permanent with this project. And you can do it as many times as you like until you love it, until you get the hang of it, okay? So I'm just going to, this one is really chunky here. I try to stir my chalk paste every couple of weeks. I think I missed last week, being a little bit of busyness going on. So we have that. And today is Sammy's birthday, my puppy. She turns 1 today, so make sure you send her a birthday hello. I've been trying to get a picture of her since I just got home, getting some of her birthday treats. She's insane. I will tell you, for her birthday, she managed to dig up my entire vegetable garden. Thank you, Sammy. So I'm going to go ahead and stir this sage. I really did a bad job at keeping this paste moist, but that's okay. It's easily fixed. I'm just going to stir this. I can't remember the last time I actually used sage. So it's okay, it is salvageable. I'm just going to stir it up and stir it up. We've already fuzzed our transfer, and I'm gonna do what's called the hot mess. So what that means is I'm gonna take some of this paste. Hey, Kelsey. I'm gonna take some of this paste and I am going to put some over the silk screen in little dots in both my sage and my pesto. Okay, you can use as many colors as you want, and depending on how big you make your dots is how your hot mess will look. You can do big dots and it would look one way, but if you did a bunch of little dots closer together, it would look another, if that makes sense. I guess you guys have seen me do a lot. So let me just show you what I mean. So I'm gonna take this and look, I am making little dots. I want more sage than the pesto, so you're gonna see me doing bigger splotches of this, like that. You don't wanna do too much because whatever you end up scraping off, you're gonna have to put into a paper towel because you're gonna be mixing colors. Unless you have another little container and you wanna save it. If you wanna save it, then you can. But I'm not gonna save it, so I'm just gonna try to use it very sparingly and more of the sage, okay? So then I'm gonna take my mini squeegee and look, we're just gonna go over that silk screen. And this just gives like a multi-dimensional look. It'll be almost like a little marbled, just like this. And if it starts to mix too much on your squeegee, all you have to do is wipe it off and pick up. If you're, see how I'm carrying a lot of this? And I'm just gonna take a paper towel and go like that. Super nice. I'm just gonna go across. And again, I want to accomplish this before it dries in the screen. You have a little bit of time to do that. This is gonna look great. And again, depending on how intricate you want to get, you could have actually sit here and pasted all the little flowers, different colors. I just want to show you quick and easy, quick and fun, okay? And then you're going to take your transfer and we're just going to go across. Oh, this is gorgeous. Hi, Patty. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to set my transfer on that glossy side of the backer so I can take this to my sink when we're done and wash it. But let me show this close up. Do you guys see the dimension in that, the different colors? Do you see that? So it's not flat one color. It actually gives it some depth. It's called the hot mess method. And again, any colors you want, as many colors as you want. I'm gonna just dry this so we can do the next part. Now it's good if you have a cool blow dryer. This is actually a heat tool, so I have to be careful not to get it too hot so I don't boil that chalk paste. Just enough to dry it. Beautiful. And then we want to pick one of these. Love is Home or Love Never Fails. Which one do we want to do? Let's do Love Never Fails, but you can choose one or the other. Oh, thanks for the heart, Christina. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to fuzz it the same way. Put it on here. Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. And it's the first time I'm using it, so I'm going to fuzz it a few times. And the more you use your transfers, the less you'll need a fuzz because they won't be as sticky. You can just gauge it by how sticky it is. And at this point, I could probably just use my t-shirt or my pant leg for a smaller transfer of this size. And this would be so cute to mix and match with other ones. Like I'm thinking right now in the back of my head, like those cutout houses. This would be so cute. Love is Home. That would be so cute on those cutout houses. And then I'm going to stick this here. And then I'm going to take my Marvelous and just put a little bit on top. You always want to be careful where you have adhesive over the paste you just did because it will lift up your paste. Will you order that? Oh, absolutely, Sue. Do you love this project? Yes, I can get this for you. I thought about offering it as a bundle, but I just offered a bundle last night and I didn't want to throw a bunch of bundles at everybody. So if you are interested in this surface that's reusable over and over, and if you like this transfer that's also reusable over and over, let me know. I'll be glad to get it for you. And then we're just gonna peel this off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you ready? Hold on. Do you want to see this? Let me dry it so I don't put my thumb in it. It's so cute. Okay. I'm just going to, while that comes back to room temperature, what I like to do is take my stir stick and get all of the paste off of the side. It is really pretty. Put 1 squirt of my distilled water in my jar and then close it up. Then it's ready to go next time and I shouldn't have to stir it so much if I stay on top of it. Okay, and then it is pretty, Sue. I'm gonna do the same to my sage, just a nice squirt of water to keep that nice and moist. And then the other color we used is Pesto. Are you ready? Grab this. Dun, 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 dun. I can't even hold it straight. You say that? Love never fails. Oh, it's so cute. I feel like I'm getting the shadow from my phone. There we go. Super adorable. And not only that, but a cute board. Let me step back and hold that up. It's super, super adorable. Maybe I should go back down here so you can see it. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, I have some. There we go. Dried paste on the bottom. Isn't that beautiful? And it's such a pretty surface. So this is the surface. It is, right, Kelsey? This is a surface that does come with that Creative Kickstart. So if you want a project, but you're not sure what you want, get that Creative Kickstart because you get, thanks, Jen, you get this surface and you get this Marvelous color and you get shimmer gold with that reusable transfer. And if you're a Club Couture member, which is our monthly subscription plan, you get $5 off of your order when you order off my chalk site. So here is my chalk site. If you're interested in that, or you would like to order any of this, or if you'd like me to place your order for you, let me know and I will go ahead and do that. So thank you, Sue. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, I can't believe I've never used this surface before. This surface also comes in a bigger circle. I think the other one's an 18-inch, and now I'm gonna have to order one when I order Sue's order. All right, so good night, guys. This is my project, and thank you for joining me. I'm super excited that I got a chance to see you guys during my work week, because I think for the last month, I have not been able to do a video during my work week. And here I am on Wednesday doing a video. All right, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're interested in joining my team, let me know. Or if you'd like this project, let me know. All right. Have a great night, guys.